Bob, in the little break we took between recording the podcast and this Patreon exclusive, you have destroyed two bags of
Yes,
chips.
one thing of celery. I had a little bit of celery and some broccoli with hummus. So what's the problem?
You destroyed it lickety split. Honestly, that is impressive.
Just a little bit of hummus, and I think I also had some fat-free, non-dairy yogurt.
But you did get you won, as Mitch said, the chip lottery. You got two really heavily seasoned chips.
Oh my God, they were so good. You know when you Doritos, and then like there's one that's just like it looks like it's covered in pepper. It's like so seasoned. Do you remember when you would eat Cheetos? There'd be one in there at the bottom that actually wasn't a Cheeto. It was all the dust had congealed together to make one thing, and then you bite it, and there'd be no. It'd just be a solid thing of powder. You never had that?
No, that's that little crunchy ass, stale ass bag of Cheetos down at the Piggly Wiggly you talking about.
No, it's great. You just don't eat enough chips. Do you eat a lot of chips?
I love chips. I love salt and vinegar chips. I like the when you get like a nice salt and vinegar. Now that's good. You get a little kettle corn, kettle chip, salt and vinegar. Ooh, that's so good.
Salt and what? um,
Well, you don't like mustard because it's vinegary. So do you like salt and vinegar chips?
yeah, no, it's not because mustard. It's because it's mustardy. The thing I like about mustard is the mustardness of it.
But you know that mustard is like 60, 80% vinegar.
Okay, I think you just made that up.
That is not true. I was watching Supermarket Sweep and Leslie Jones. Some question was on there, and it's is distilled vinegar is more than 50% of the content of
But
mustard.
it's not the vinegar part. It's whatever the part that makes it not vinegar. All that it's the other 40%. That's the shit I don't like.
Got it.
And not you
Okay.
tricking me into having mustard one time. You
I did not
tricked me
trick
into having
you.
yes, you did. You did not tell me it was a mustard-based hot sauce, and I put it in my
Okay.
fucking mouth.
Can I be real? I never knew. I'm not. I never knew that mustards and barbecue sauces were. I never knew hot sauces and barbecue sauces could be vinegar based. Like you are mustard based. I did not know that was a thing until you brought it up. And now since then, I'm so gagged, and I realized a lot of the barbecue sauces and sauces I like are mustardy, and I didn't realize
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna vomit on the screen. Okay, first of all, some of the best ones are like Texas Pete, Cholula. Um, those are all vinegar based.
And I love them.
But like, so when you were eating buffalo wings, you knew they didn't taste like mustard.
Okay, I don't. Okay, I'm not saying that I strictly like the mustardy ones, but I those are the
When
ones
you
I
said
like
you didn't
more.
know, when you were eating buffalo wings, you weren't eating mustard based buffalo wings.
I didn't know.
No, have you seen that one TikTok that goes, "No one will know"? How will they know? Have you not seen
No.
it? It's just a TikTok of someone like you'll be like doing something like gluing your wig down or
Uh-huh.
something or and you don't want people to know or like overdrawing your lip and you'd be like no one will know and then it'd be like how will they know? How will they know? You have to see it. It's a Gen Z thing. Like us
You
TikTokers
are
get it.
obsessed with your TikTok thing. You literally, it's like you open a can of Pringles. Once you
But
TikTok, you can't stop, girl. You
but my
are
TikTok is
obsessed.
popping though. But can you acknowledge that my TikTok is popping?
Your TikTok is popping, but that's you. You're upset. You literally you post like 5 TikToks a day.
Not that is adamantly oh that's the
You're
false
right.
word.
You're right. You're right. You're right. It's 10.
Anyways, but yes, I did have some chips. I won't be food shamed on my own podcast.
But
Um,
do you know who really wants a chip right now, but she can't do it? Is Brittany. Brittany would like to
well,
have a
let's talk
bag of
about
chips right
Britney.
now.
So what is this whole? I'm not super closely following this Britney thing. Shea Kool-Aid tweeted out, "Now that we've fixed democracy, can we also free Britney?"
Well, okay, my first introduction to the Free Britney thing was the season 11 finale with Evie Oddly when she had her little reveal skirt that said Free Britney, but you didn't really see it because of the cameras, whatever. But that was my first inclination about the Free Britney movement. And then I was like, again, like you, I'm not super invested. I don't know a whole bunch about it. But what I have surmised from tweets and Facebook posts and whatever is that Britney Spears, I think 6 or 7 years ago, she entered, or more than that, maybe, she entered into a conservatorship under her dad, who was like in charge of her estate, because she was deemed mentally unwell and that she couldn't said 12 years ago. She was deemed, thank you, Mitch. She was deemed mentally unwell and she could not like take care of her own finances and et cetera and yada yada yada. So this conservatorship is that so her dad can help her manage and so that she can still perform and do all those things. But apparently all the money goes to her dad and he like kind of pays her. She gets her money through him. Like he's in charge of her entire estate, all of her things, what she
So
can
the
do.
question is, what do these people who are evaluating Britney know about Britney that we don't know?
This is true. This is true. And like the whole public is like free Britney, but like the state would not put you in something like this if you
Well, that's not true. Now that part's not true. The state will fuck you up and barely look at your case. But I also feel like the state does not barely look at Britney Spears' case. I don't
that's
know
what
if
I'm
the
saying.
state.
I'm about to
I
say
don't think
if
the
you're
state's thumbing
like
through cases
Cindy,
and being like Britney Jean Spears.
right? See, if you're like Cindy from wherever, they're probably like whatever. If you're Britney Spears, I'm sure they will have to go through a fine tooth comb. You know what I mean? Because money is fucking gives you access and it makes you people take care of you more.
And also, there's more eyes on it. There's a lot of eyes on the case, and they're like, we don't want our system, we don't want people to see the cracks in our justice system. So therefore, we're going to work extra hard to make sure that. But I mean, you remember the free Kesha movement?
Free Kesha, she was under her Dr. Luke thing. But then I also saw this thing. It was like since Britney's conservatorship, she's made like $427 million. She's done like 4 world tours.
Same,
She's
same,
done.
same.
She, she's done a residency for a couple years in Vegas. So it's like, so how well is she not that she can still do all these things and make all this money, but she can't take care and do things for herself? Like,
But
why does her
also,
dad
why
take
isn't the
care of her stuff?
conservatorship for her, maybe her husband and not her father?
I don't think she has a husband. Brittany's
Well,
not married currently.
she's always saying baby in her videos, babe.
Well, that's because I mean, I think she has a partner or work or
Who does
whatever,
she
but
fuck?
I don't think Brittany's married. I don't even think are her kids with her anymore. I don't even know.
You remember when she was like, we at the LGBT, I love people at the LGBTPT. You
No,
remember
she did
this?
not.
Britney Spears, no, she said, I want to give thanks to all my friends at the LGTB. Like at the,
Oh.
like it's a store. Like she was like, to all my friends at the LGBT, I want to say thank you. You guys have been there for me so much. And babe,
Well, also, do you remember that viral video of her? She was like on like about I think like in like Hawaii or something, and she does like a pirouette. She does like a jump, and then she like leaps out of the frame of the camera.
yeah, I mean Britney's dancing videos are iconic. There's one where she broke her ankle and then she posted it. Monet, are you not keeping up with this? Britney Spears broke her ankle. You can hear it snap in the video.
Oh my god!
And then she posts the video, be like, oh, broke my ankle. Oh my God.
She also set her gym on fire while
Like three
she
times.
like
I mean, I hate
so
working out. I mean, I hate working out too, but that's a little far. I wouldn't say I
so
just
I
stopped
mean,
going.
but also like also
Also,
you
to be
think
fair,
she's
just so we all
really
know, when she said set her gym on fire, her private gym, she didn't like set her local Equinox on fire. She didn't throw
and
a Molotov cocktail through the window of a Planet Fitness.
to be fair, she's Britney Spears. So her fucking home gym is probably the size of my goddamn New York City Planet Fitness, and that's the real tea.
Also,
Um,
you know, New York sports clubs are closing. They didn't
that
make.
is not true. That is not true. Nick, you and Nikki once saying that is literally not true. I go to a New York sports club and they are fine.
But did you have to knock the door down to get in? Did you have to pry the door open with a crowbar? Are there lights on?
um, yeah, and but also Brittany, as far as I know, as well, okay, I don't think you noticed about me, Bob. Oh my God, I don't think you noticed about me. As a kid, from the time I was like 9 until 17, Bob, I was obsessed with Britney Spears. I had Britney Spears dolls, I had Britney Spears posters, I had every CD. I was in a deep, like and which I don't understand how my family did not know I was gay. I had all of her CDs. I would listen. Her CDs I listened to them so much. They were so scratched, overprotected. Britney and Oops, I Did It Again. I had to rebuy twice because I listened to them so much that they were so scratched. And I
This
was
is
like
really shocking news to me.
I know, not this. I don't really talk about it because it seemed like so long ago. And then when I got out of my Britney phase, I realized how crazy I was. But I was very, very. I had all of her concerts. I had like Britney Spears. I was obsessed with Britney Spears for a very
Well,
long
I
time.
love hearing about people that girls are obsessed with. You know, because I mean, you all know now that Naomi Smalls very publicly went through a pretty intense Lady Gaga phase. Like Naomi Smalls was a little fucking monster. Her and Aquaria used to like hang out on like the deep corners of the internet.
Incel,
Yeah, yeah,
incels.
Lady Gaga incels. And you know, Kim doesn't tell folks this, but Kim is like a mega Madonna fan.
Is she?
But Kim says she doesn't tell anyone because when you tell other Madonna fans that you're a Madonna fan, they want to like fight you about it, like trivia, like give you trivia and quiz you. Oh, you like Madonna? Well, then where was she on, November 16th of 1984? Since you love Madonna so much. Yeah, you dumb fuck. She was at Madison Square Garden, you piece of shit. You're not a fucking Madonna fan.
Who were you? Was there anyone you were like obsessed with like that as a kid?
No.
Besides the Dorito guy?
What Dorito guy? What are you talking about?
Besides your local snack dealer in your neighborhood.
Not snack dealer, the honey bun man.
The honey bun man.
No, I don't think I had an obsession like that when I was younger. I remember, I just lied to you. Yes, I did have an obsession. His name was Mick Foley.
Oh, Mankind.
How do you know that?
Bob, first of all, I used to watch Sunday Night Heat on Sunday with my brother and my cousins. I used to watch Monday Night Raw. I used to watch wrestling as a kid.
Are you serious?
Mr. Sacco!
Oh my God! I was obsessed with Mick Foley. So like, I mean, I had his book is the first book I ever read cover to cover.
He had a book about what?
It's called Blood, Tears, and Sweat Socks. And when Mick Foley got beat by Triple H, and he got the pedigree through the steel cage, and he had to leave wrestling. They played a montage of him to Sarah McLachlan's "I Will Remember You," and I recorded it. I recorded it on a VHS. I would watch it every morning before school and cry. And Monet, this was when I was in high school. I mean, it might have been middle. It might have been middle school. I can't remember. I was in Atlanta, so it was either middle school or high school. But like, my feelings were so hurt when he got when he lost the match to Triple H and had to leave the WWF. I was obsessed. It was insane. Like my obsession, and I got to see him once as an adult.
Work. Do you think there's a chance that he knows who you are now in life and he likes Drag Race?
I don't know. I will say this: out of all, Vince McMahon is a financial advisor to Donald Trump, so I can't fuck with WWE. But also, the only person in all of WWE to speak out against Donald Trump was Mick Foley.
What about Goldust? I used to love Goldust and his little gay ass.
I don't know what Dusty Rhodes said on the internet, but I know that Mick Foley went on his Facebook and was like, "Y'all, we cannot support this man as our president. This is not right. This is not," and like he got a lot of shit for that in the WWE. But I was like, this is why I fucking love Saka. Dude love Cactus Jack, fucking Mick Foley, Mankind. Oh, I love
all this. I don't understand why wrestlers have to have so many iterations of themselves. Like, why do they need to reinvent their characters so often? I'm very confused by it.
It just can't be. I think it's just the camp.
Okay, so this is a quote from Us Weekly. Britney Spears is afraid. Actually, let me pull it up. Mitch just send it to us. This is so crazy. How do you look at the chat on this thing?
Britney Spears is afraid of Dad Jamie. Will not perform with him in charge. Lawyer claims Britney lost the appeal to remove him from conservatorship. So, I mean, if she's afraid of the man, then I wish I knew more about the case. Quite frankly,
I wish I did too. I mean, yeah, I don't know, because again, you watch Britney and you watch her videos that she puts on Instagram and stuff, and she looks dead behind the eyes. Like she looks really vacant. Like she always has her mascara looks like she's had her eye makeup on for a while, and her hair is always looking crazy. So she doesn't seem like she's all the way together. So I mean,
she's probably just heavily medicated. She's probably just heavily medicated.
Right. Right. I don't know. And
I mean, it look like a sprightly 38-year-old. I'll say that she looks like she's had a rough go at it. Poor Britney.
No, Britney's like she's either 39 or 40 because she's in that 81 club.
Okay. Britney Spears and Beyonce are both 38.
Oh, gag. Yeah, so I don't know. And then, but also, like, I remember she used to be really close to her sister Jamie Lynn. Like, what does Jamie Lynn say? Is Jamie Lynn popping off about their dad? Oh God, not Bob knocking his camera over.
I just knocked my whole situation. Sorry, everyone. Um, oh, not me. I would say it's probably hard for for her father to let go of that money, but also this is your child.
Yeah. On August 27th, the BBC reported that Jamie Lynn is trying to take control over the conservatorship. But yeah, it's that weird thing with money and family and like what if God forbid what if Jamie Lynn is trying to get control of the conservatorship because now she wants some of that money. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
The Spears, girl, the Spears are the messiest thing to come out of Louisiana since Bianca Del Rio. Like it is a messy thing with that family. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if you guys know more about the Britney situation, please feel free to sound off in the comments. And yeah, I hope Britney get my hope for Britney Spears is that if she is okay, if it is these drugs that are keeping her in this state and she's asking to be off these drugs so that she can be better, then I hope she gets the health and wellness. I don't know what the answer is because if she needs them, then she needs to stay on them. But if they're making her look and feel that way, then fuck out of here. What kind of life
Right?
is
I
that?
don't know. I just hope that whatever happens is best for Britney happens for Britney. All right. Thanks y'all for listening.